So, yeah, according to reports, NetherRealm is making an Injustice 3. It is currently in development. So, yeah, Injustice 3 is in development. What took so long? That's my question. What the fuck took so long, bro? But you know what? We finally getting a game from WB. So, hey, how can I complain, I guess? You know, I mean, it's been like 8 years since the last game, so hey, I'm glad it's in development. But you know what? They always be saying that these games are in development and then nothing happens. Like the Wonder Woman game, which was in development and then got canceled. So, hey, look, bro, I wouldn't hold your breath, but you know, maybe y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Y'all think it's gonna be good? Think it's gonna be bad? Let me know. So yeah, the Lanterns trailer has come back online, but apparently it was just taken down again, like literally like 2 hours after being re-uploaded. So yeah, I guess it's another music issue. I don't really know. I don't know. YouTube just took it down again. So yeah, but this was hours ago. This was posted hours ago. So maybe that's changed now that I'm recording it. So I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. Hey, at least we know when it's coming out. August 16th. The Lanterns TV series will be on HBO. So yeah, August 16th. That's when y'all can watch it. So yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What y'all think the problem is now. So, yeah, according to reports, Eric King is in the running to play Blue Marvel in Wonder Man Season 2. And then after that, he will have his own spin-off movie or TV show. Yeah, just another project, just other projects, you know? So, yeah. So, Doakes is joining the MCU, bro. And, I mean, look. I feel like he would be a pretty good Blue Marvel, bro. I think this is good casting. You know, if it does happen, he's just in the running. He's not casted yet, so yeah. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think this is good casting? Y'all think it's bad? Let me. So yeah, according to reports, Cregger's Resident Evil first trailer will be coming out today. Now I don't know what time, bro. I don't know. It's coming out today apparently. That's just according to reports. Now, these reports also said that it was coming out like last week, so that it didn't end up happening. So I don't know. Yeah, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all still excited for this trailer? Let me know. So yeah, Kenneth Branagh wants to come back and direct another Thor film in the style of Logan. So he said, I would love to see Chris Hemsworth and the others have their own individual final story that takes Thor into a glorious twilight. So Kenneth, he's the guy who directed Thor 1, and some people liked it. I thought it was okay. Like it's not my favorite Marvel film, but like it's alright, bro. I'm definitely on the side of like Thor Ragnarok, where it's like it was half serious but also half comedic, but it just all went downhill with Thor Love and Thunder. I think we can all agree that was terrible. But yeah, I wouldn't be mad if he came back. And if it's gonna be like a Logan type of story, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't want him to die at the end. Like, that's one thing I don't want. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think that he shouldn't die at the end, but an old man Thor story, like, I guess. Yeah, I definitely watch it, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Would y'all like to see this? Y'all want them to go back to the Shakespearean Thor? Let me know. Yeah, Michael 2 is going forward, and we got some little news. So Michael 2 is moving forward with meetings for the film taking place shortly. Filming will begin this year or 2027, depending on Antoine Fuqua's schedule. So yeah, we kind of all figured that a part 2 was going to be made. We already know part 1 was going to be a success. So yeah, clearly, yeah, I think we all figured this was going to happen, bro. Yeah. This is definitely, we all figured that this movie was definitely going to be like the biggest movie of this year. So yeah, makes sense. Can't wait to see part 2. Y'all let me know, what do y'all want to see in part 2 actually? Yeah, what songs y'all want to see in part 2? Let me know. So yeah, Disney is making a Casper the Friendly Ghost live action series. So the project comes from Rob Leatherman, Hillary Winston, and Steven Spielberg, and Universal Content Productions. And this version is described as a modern reimagining of the classic ghost story with a darker tone, similar to how Wednesday approaches the Addams Family mythology. So, I mean, this sounds like it could be good, bro. We haven't had a Casper adaptation in years. Long years. So, yeah. And they're saying it's going to be way darker, so... that sounds interesting to me. I don't know how dark they're gonna get. I mean, I ain't saying that they can't get dark, because Casper's backstory is already dark as hell. So, yeah, they can do it. Yeah, but that just sounds interesting to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all excited for this? Y'all think it's gonna be good? Think it's gonna be bad? So, yeah, according to reports, Spider-Man Brand New Day will take place 9 months after the events of No Way Home. So, some people, they were saying like it was 5 years, which... well, now we know that's just not true. But, yeah. So it's not going to be 5 years. It's just going to be 9 months. Which kind of makes sense, since Ned and MJ seem like they're just graduating high school and they're just now getting into college. So it kind of lines up. But, yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think this is true? Y'all think it is 5 years? You guys think it's 9 months? Let me know. Yeah. So, yeah, James Gunn's going to make a podcast after Man of Tomorrow discussing what's DCU canon and what's not. So a fan asked, I know you clarified what is canon from Peacemaker Season 1 in the DCU on the Peacemaker podcast, and I was wondering, so James Gunn responded, I've been thinking about this a lot in regards to the Suicide Squad and Blue Beetle. I've been meaning to rewatch both with an eye towards that, knowing what I know now almost 3 years into the DCU, with a couple more years of scripts being actively filmed or created. Maybe after Man of Tomorrow, Jen and Steve and I can get together for a special couple podcast to discuss. What do you think is potentially or definitely not canon from the Suicide Squad or Blue Beetle? So, look, we definitely need this, bro, because a lot of people, they confused on what's canon. I don't exactly know what's canon. Well, I have an idea of what's canon, what's not canon. So, yeah, we definitely need this. So, I hope he does do that after he's done with Man of Tomorrow. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What do you guys think is canon? What y'all think is non-canon? Let me know. Seriously, I actually do. So, yeah, James Gunn revealed why he carried over the characters from the Suicide Squad and why he brought Peacemaker over and, yeah, made Season 2. So, a fan asked, was a complete reboot recasting ever considered, and why did you choose to keep Suicide Squad Peacemaker's cast or some others? Nothing against it, I just wanted to understand the criteria for including some things and not others, and also the consequences of that on the narrative cohesion. Then James Gunn says, Peacemaker Season 2 deals were all in place when I became the head of DC. It was either break everyone's contract and pay out all that money and take away HBO Max's biggest show at the time, or find a way to make it work. I chose the latter mostly, though, because I love the character and the show and thought he/they could be an important part of the DCU. AKA, I didn't want to fire my family, bro. That, like, why would he fire his wife and friends, you know? Like, even y'all wouldn't fire your wife and friends, bro. Come on now. Yeah. So y'all let me know what y'all think, though.